afternoon. My name is Arias, and I'm a bike messenger within the RSSH delivery company. Today is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. And on behalf of Cyber FM and the RSSH, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.
Welcome to Cyber FM. It is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. I'm your host, Arias Thomas, and we are back in the digital trenches to give you the tactical advantage you need to keep your data and your identity under a complete lockdown. On today's briefing, we are tracking a massive data breach at Spanish energy giant Endesa, a critical security update from Microsoft addressing active zero-day exploits, a major international law enforcement crackdown of the Basta ransomware group, and a sophisticated reverse hack used by researchers to spy on the operators of the Still C info stealer. Let's begin.
Story number 1. The Endesa energy breach.
Spanish energy titan Endesa has officially disclosed a major data breach involving a commercial platform used to manage customer information. Hackers managed to exfiltrate over 1 terabyte of data, which has already been spotted for sale on dark web forums. The leaked cache includes sensitive international bank account numbers, also known as IBANs, personal identifiers, and contact details. For our listeners with European interests or accounts, this is a stark reminder that critical infrastructure and utility providers remain the whale targets for 2026. If you are a customer, rotate your credentials and notify your bank of potential unauthorized mandates.
Story number 2. Microsoft's 2026 Patch Tuesday emergency.
Microsoft has kicked off a year with a massive security overhaul, releasing patches for 114 vulnerabilities this month. The headline story here is CVE 2026-2805, a zero-day flaw in the Windows desktop window manager that is currently being actively exploited in the wild. This vulnerability allows attackers to leak system memory, which is often the first step in a chain attack to take total control of a machine. Additionally, Microsoft is racing to fix expiring secure boot certificates from 2011 that could leave systems wide open during the boot process. Do not ignore your update and restart prompts tonight. The exploits are already live.
Story number 3. The Basta global takedown.
In a massive win for the good guys, a joint operation between Ukrainian and German police has successfully identified and charged key members of the Basta ransomware syndicate. Authorities have issued an Interpol red notice for the group's alleged Russian leader, Oleg Nevedov. Basta has been a plague on Western healthcare and manufacturing sectors for years. While this doesn't mean the group will disappear overnight, the seizure of computer equipment and handwritten notes from Ukrainian safe houses provides law enforcement with a treasure map of the group's financial infrastructure.
Story number 4. The Still C malware irony.
In a fascinating turn of events, cybersecurity researchers at CyberArk have turned the tables on a prominent threat actor known as YouTube TA by exploiting a simple cross-site scripting vulnerability in the command and control panel of the Still C info stealer. Researchers were able to hack the hackers. They successfully tracked the threat actor's geolocation and monitored active sessions, revealing that the attacker had already stolen 390,000 passwords and 30 million cookies from unsuspected users. Most victims were targeted while looking for cracked versions of professional software. The lesson: the tools you use to bypass software licenses are often the very tools used to bypass your life. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the RSSH Delivery Company. In a city that never stops, where the stakes are high and the time is the ultimate currency, you need a partner that doesn't just promise, they deliver. The RSSH is New York's exclusive delivery option. We are talking about the premier choice for the 5 boroughs. Unrivaled speed, elite precision, and total end-to-end security. When it has to be there, and it has to be there safe, you choose the RSSH. That is your briefing for Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. We've covered the Endesa energy sector breach, the critical Microsoft zero-day patches, the global manhunt for Basta's leadership, and the ironic security failure of the Still C malware operators. Stay vigilant, keep your systems patched. Knowledge is your first line of defense. You're listening to Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arias Thomas. Stay secure.
Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.